Hi class, so what I want to do in this video is show you just a complete problem with this quadratic modeling, and then I want to show you how to use your graphing calculator to solve these problems very easily, and also this problem nears your final journal assignment. Okay, so here's the problem. The following table of data represents the number of Nissan car dealerships in the United States for various years. Okay, so I've got the year here, starting in 1995, there were only 15 Nissan dealerships. Then by 2015, there were 950. So let's let f of t be the number of dealerships. So that tells me that this right here is my f of t at t years since 1990. So t is this new variable here. Well, t is 5, because that's 5 years since 1990. That's 10 years. That's 15 years. That's 20 years since 1990. And 2015 is 25 years. So let's find an equation of f of t. Okay, so using your graphing calculator here, I'm going to just reset my calculator. I want to load the data in, so I'm going to hit Stat. Under number 1, I'm going to edit the list. The t variable goes in L1. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then under L2, you're going to put the number of dealerships. 15, 115, 300, 600, and then 950. All right, I just want to look what the data looks like. So I'm going to hit second function stat plot under number 1, make sure my stat plot is on. Then I'm going to hit zoom. Number 9, zoom stat. And you can see this looks like a parabolic or a quadratic relationship. All right, so to find a model for this, I'm going to hit stat. Under calc, I want number 5. And I'm just going to hit enter. Now it's telling me to round everything to 2 decimal places. So it looks like my f of t here is equal to a, which is 1.76 times t squared, okay, because I'm using t instead of x, minus 5.61 times t minus 3. And if I plug that into my calculator under y equals 1.76 variable squared minus 5.61 times the variable minus 3, and I graph it, look, it fits the data really well. It goes right through it. Okay. So the next question says, let's predict the number of car dealerships in 2019. Well, how many years is 2019 since 1990? Well, that's 29 years. So you're literally just going to plug this in for t. So notice wherever I see a t, I'm just replacing it with 29. And your calculator can do this rather easily. So it's 1.76 times 29 squared minus 5.61 times 29 minus 3. Well, rounding this, it looks like there was 1,314 dealerships in 2019. Okay, the final question here, it says predict when there will be 2,000. Okay, this is a little bit harder. So f of t represents the number of dealerships. So that's what I'm going to set the equation equal to. I need to solve this. So I'm going to subtract the 2,000 over. And at this point, you're going to have to use the quadratic equation or quadratic formula. Okay. So I'll help you. All right, it's negative b, so it's 5.61. Add and subtract. The In this case, we're only going to actually worry about the addition part, and it'll be the same on your homework. So plus the square root of b squared, which is negative 5.61 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 1.76, times c, which is negative 2003. And then I'm going to divide that by 2 times a, so in parentheses 2 times 1.76, which gets me 35. Okay, well, that's years since 1990, so that looks like, so we're solving using the quadratic formula, showed t equals 35 for the year 2025. And you can go from there.